Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hernandez. And the shots! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's intervened well there. Koundé makes the interception. And here's Drogba. Neymar wins the duel this time. Serginho. Air Force Club disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. Couldn't squeeze it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Forlan is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And that should be the keepers. Oh, they could break here. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Guerrero. And here's Neymar. And claimed it back swiftly. That has not gone well. Neymar. And Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Brilliantly cut out.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Serginho. Ribery. And here's Forlan. Oh, somewhat off target. Belletti. Now he's off and running. Beckham has got himself a free kick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He had a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. Ribery goes short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Nicely weighted ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Drogba. Messi. Mbappe. Ribery. And that could set him on his way. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to get it clear.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
David Villa. That's a nicely measured pass. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Drogba.
Air Force Club clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Serginho. Oh, super find. Ribery. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, what can they come up with here? That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ribéry. Forlan, who does have an assist to his name. So we've reached the hour mark.
For this match was 29,514.
Serginho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ribéry. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That is a great pick out. And he's certainly onside here. Scholes. Defending was strong and firm. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Neymar. Goalkeeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves! In he goes again! Should have equalised.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Number 27, Serginho. Number 21, Messi. Coming on the field, number 11, Phil Foden. Number 19, Yamal. Substitution in progress.
Air Force Club making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Messi. Adams can get it clear. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's good vision. Oh, the shot could be on here. Now the finish! That is some save! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Air Force Club can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Ribéry.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's a nicely measured pass. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Forlan is behind this one. Forlan! Ribéry is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's picked out the run. This might spell danger. He's got the shot away! He has done it! 2 to the goal. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see, no improving upon it. We have already started here. Oh, that's clever.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now the finish! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's taking no chances there. Bale. Kvaratskhelia. That's a good run down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's Drogba. Bale. Now it's Bale. Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Kvaratskhelia looking understandably energised after his goal. Cruyff closing in on goal. Hits one! It's fallen kindly here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Neymar.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Rose are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Neymar. Zaire Emery. Bergomi spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a great chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted upfield. Pirlo. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bale. Kvaratskhelia. That pass has been well intercepted. Now there's a fine ball. It's Bale! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bergomi. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he's away. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bale. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has been knocked clear. Belletti. He's tried one! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Belletti. Nemecha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There's the whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nemecha, great hit! He has done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets his pass away, spread out to the left. Del Piero. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? And it's lofted through here, and he was quick to react.
Indonesia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He's decent hit! It's a loose ball. And one more try! Goal! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rose go into the lead. Roberto Carlos.
Stade really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
And it's Drogba. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well played.
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ribery. Belletti. And Adams. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ernest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11. Lo reemplazará número 18.
Ernest. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9. Entrará al campo número 10. Messi.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shot a goal! And it's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Rose take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ribery.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Just the keeper to beat! It's a foul, it could be a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Stade
clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, looks a good ball through. Van Basten, he's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Belletti. And he lines up a cross. Gabriel with the clearance.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. Belletti. Hernes. They get a throw in. Now he's off and running. Gabriel. And that's that. Indonesia were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Keeper's ball.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Schmeichel sends that a long way. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. David Villa. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that's definitely not his best. He's a sharp little ball here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Neymar. And here's Bale. Now it's Drogba. He can run onto that. Neymar! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Eto'o. Rafael Leao. Cantona! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Eto'o. Good read, needed to be. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Yaya Toure. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's a nicely measured pass. So much time and the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through?
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And Beckham! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's played forward.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, what a ball! Real chance! And he's done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 20,
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Drogba! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Adams is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Cantona. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Eto'o. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Bale. And here's Neymar. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hit into the middle. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Rice. Eto'o. Rice can see things, others simply... He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
There's the start of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Really fierce, close defending. Cantona. And it's Bale. It's run loose here. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Drogba. Neymar. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played. And he thumps it clear. Drogba. And he'll shoot here. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's well seen too. Neymar. And smartly reclaimed. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Rice bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ruben Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ruben Neves has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Was 71,649.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Dixon. He's had a hit! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ruben Neves gets over and intercepts. Now it's Bale. He could be in here. He's found the way through. It's Bale! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Bale. And he welcomes it in. Might be danger here. Thuram gets good distance on it. David Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. Bale. David Villa. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Bale. Maldini. 75 minutes played. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Ruben Neves. Coming on to replace him is number 33, Zai Emery. Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Ribery. And it's Bale. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
On the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Bale. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he put it away? They are rampant. And surely that settles it. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
He's got the shot away! Neymar. And Adams. Gnabry. He can run onto that. Now it's Gnabry. He has found the... And the shot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Caught offside that time. And that's that. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...